Nowadays, everyone uses Gmail for their work. Look at this Gmail. Here, when I click on this mail, that is Unity. Of course, it will open. When I click on this new Adobe's mail, eventually it will also be open. We know what happens on the screen, but we don't know what happens behind the scenes. Before knowing about what happens behind the scenes, we shall dive into the small topic named MVC, Model, View and Controller. So, why wait? Let's get started. I'm Sai Sumant and welcome to Skills Grow. The topics we are going to cover are: what is MVC architecture, how does MVC work in Angular JavaScript, what is two-way data binding, and the conclusion part. So, what is MVC? MVC is model, view, and controller. In MVC, the different aspects of the application are broken into components to separate responsibilities. The model. It is responsible for managing application data, and it responds to the request from view and to the instructions from controller to update itself. The view. It is to present the data in a particular format that is triggered by the controller's decision to present the data. The controller. It responds to the user input and performs interactions on the data model object. The controller receives input, validates it, and then performs business operations that modify the state of the data model object. Now, let's get to our main part. How does it actually work? When I clicked on the mail or any button in an Angular-based application, the controller receives all requests from the application and then works with the model to prepare the data needed by the view, that is, to the user. The view then uses the data prepared by the controller to generate a final presentable response. In this way, the MVC architecture works in Angular-based applications. The MVC abstraction can be graphically represented as follows. In the Introduction to Angular JavaScript tutorial, you might have come across a word called two-way data binding. It simply means that Angular automatically changes the value of the view whenever the model changes, as well as updating the model whenever the view changes. MVC is popular because it isolates the application logic from the user interface layer. Now, we have learned that the application built with Angular are based on MVC architecture. Let's learn more concepts of Angular JavaScript in further video tutorials. Thank you for watching the video and see you soon.